Hello my beauties, it's Taylor. I'm recording my intro outside because I forgot to film it inside and I was editing and I was like, wait, what the fuck, where's my intro? Because I'm an idiot. But I'm filming it now, so yeah. I'm just hanging out in my backyard, but I've been gone for a hot minute. I'm really sorry. I had some losses and stuff that I needed to process and a lot of stuff was going on, so I needed to take a mental health break, so sorry guys. But I'm here today because I did a Umbreon tutorial for my Evolution series. I'm pretty hyped. I like my makeup. I'm pretty proud of it. I feel like it's a pretty decent job. But yeah, you should watch the tutorial because it's pretty lit. 10/10 or probably 8 out of 10. I'm not that great to be real. But I spent 2 hours filming this for you guys, so I hope you at least like it a little bit. But yeah, I was really weird in this tutorial, and I didn't mean to be. I'm just hyper, and I'm just weird as fuck in real life, and that's just me. And I feel like on YouTube, I take myself entirely too seriously, so I think I'm just gonna be my goofy-ass self from now on. And if you don't like it, deuces, my nooses, I don't give a shit. I'm just doing me, and if you don't like it, then go to someone else's YouTube channel, because there's gotta be someone else on the internet you like. But yeah, watch the tutorial now, because it's pretty dope, so yeah. Okay, bye. Guys, so I have my eyebrows on, and yeah, they're not fleeky today because I was like, I'm gonna do that whole conceal your eyebrows thing that everyone on Instagram does, and it's a big deal. I don't fucking like it. It was honestly just a waste of my time. I think it's because I draw on my eyebrows, and when you just use eyeliner and eyeshadow, your eyebrows are kind of not solid. They are very easily nope, GG'd. So I think it just smeared it and made it worse. I didn't even try doing the top because I was like, I spent too long doing my eyebrows to ruin it this way. I can't do that to myself. So if you don't have eyebrows and you do the concealy thingy, let me know how you fucking do it, because I don't know what I'm doing, to be real with you. I want to learn the skill, but I don't have the skill, and I don't know how to acquire the skill, because there's not many people on the internet with no eyebrows making tutorials on how to do the thing, because there's not many people in the world without eyebrows. But yeah, I'm gonna start filming the tutorial now, and look at this oil, guys. Who needs a highlight when you're this greasy? Hey, what up? Which is ironic, because I have dry fucking skin, but the summer's oh man, you're gonna still hurt it's dry, but you're gonna be greasy as fuck, and it's the worst. Summer can suck a dick and die. But yeah, it should be fall soon. I mean, not really, because I live in Sacramento, and we're directly in Satan's asshole, and it's just hot all year long, so I don't know. I'm really hyper. I think I'm just going to record this and then voice over it. So if you see my mouth moving in the video, that's because I'm listening to Front Bottoms, and I jam the fuck out when I do my makeup. I sing loud and obnoxious, and that's just me, man. You can't change me. I'm just doing me. So yeah, gonna start doing the tutorial now. It's gonna be lit. I'm terrible. Ignore me. As always, I am starting out with my Urban Decay Primer Potion and priming the shit out of my lids. Why? And now just using my fingers, I'm gonna blend it out. Don't bother using a brush. That's just doing the most. You can use your fingers. Blended. Now I'm taking my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, which has been my favorite recently. I cannot stop using it. And then I'm going to take a Morphe E29 to use and dip it into Courtney and use that as my transition shade. This brush is really good for transition shades because it's big and dense and fluffy and just spreads the color everywhere. I like to use a windshield wiper motion with transition shades and sometimes small little circles to blend it out more. But I'm going to be doing a dark eye look, so you always have to use a transition shade or you will die. If you use black eyeshadow without a transition shade, you will literally die. So use a transition shade, blend it all the way up to your eyebrow almost, and then I'm taking a B Bella brush and dipping into Black Rainbow. Tap off that excess dough. Now I'm gently working Black Rainbow into my crease. I'm trying to put a very little bit at a time because it is black and you can definitely use too much and ruin your life real fast. So I'm definitely trying to take my time and slowly work it in there, just above my outer crease and on the outer corner. Pretty much the whole crease and outer corner. I'm just trying to get dark as shit. And yeah, keep blending it out, homie.
It's not even.
Okay, guys, if you ever feel bad because, like, your eyeshadow and shit isn't even, remember that your eyes are two completely different shapes. Like, it may not look like it, but everyone's eyes are different on each side, and it's impossible to get anything even, especially on a round surface like your face. Just do the best you can, boo-boo. Don't get yourself beat up over, like, having uneven eyeshadow that's, like, not even noticeable to other people. I know I'm saying all this, I'm gonna spend 20 minutes freaking out over it, but, you know, it's the truth. Like, don't freak the fuck out. No one's gonna even notice that it's slightly uneven because no one gives a shit, to be real. Like, don't trip, boo boo. It's fine.
So now I'm just cleaning up the excess with a makeup wipe to make my life easier. And now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm coating it on a cheap little brush, and I'm applying it to the inner half of my lid to use as a base for the next color. I know that doing a base like this can seem really tedious, but it helps so much in the long run, especially when you are using a dark color around it, so you can cover the dark color and give yourself a fresh base. So just make sure you do it precise and evenly, and just take your time and be patient with it. Just dab it on there until it looks like the right shape that you want the other color to be. So you have a nice base so it'll pop out and be super cute and lit, and just, yeah, it's worth it. Prepare yourself for the amazing color that's going to come on top of this because of this dope base.
Now I'm using what I think is a Morphe E12, which is just a flat C brush, like eyeshadow brush, and applying Rich Bitch all over the base. And this helped it pop out a lot more, makes the gold pop and look super nice. So I'm just coating the brush in Rich Bitch and then patting it onto the base and just trying to get it as gold as humanly possible. That gold, though. Now I'm taking the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in the shade Crystal Gold, and I'm applying it all over where I put Rich Bitch. I couldn't find a loose glitter in gold for cheaper than $20, so I just got this NYX stuff, and it works pretty well, and it's actually a lot easier to apply than loose glitter, so it's actually pretty cool, because you still get the glitter effect, but it's significantly easier. But fair warning, though, this burnt my eyes a little bit. Like, why? Now I'm taking a Morphe M505 and dipping back into Black Rainbow and putting some more on my crease so that way the black and the gold will blend into each other instead of having a harsh line. I messed up a little bit, but I could go back and fix it. That's the great thing about makeup, is you can usually go back and fix it. But I'm blending it into the inner part of my lid so that way it'll have a cool smoky effect. This is my first time doing a black smoky eye ever, so I feel like this is good for a first attempt. But I'm just packing in the color because I want it to be very dark and very mysterious and look like Umbreon. So, yeah. Also blending out the top part too, so it's all blended and nice. Now my eyeshadow's all blended out. I'm cute as fuck, and now I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper and just very simply doing a small line on top of my lid. I'm not doing a wing or anything, but I want to do a small line so that way when I put on lashes, it won't be super noticeable. So just do a very small, thin line on top of your eye. I messed up and got some eyeliner on my lid, so I'm going back in with Rich Bitch and covering where my eyeliner decided to be a total fucking asshole. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner in the 24/7 waterproof liner whatever thingy, and I am covering my waterline with that. Do not pull your eyes like I do. You will get wrinkles. You will die. I'm a terrible example. You should always use a beauty blender instead of using your hands, but I don't make good choices. But now I'm trying to do that tight line thing so that way my lashes won't stand out and all that stuff, and the step's weird because it feels really weird, but do it. Now I'm taking my favorite highlighting shade with the simple little e.l.f. flat brush. It is Artemis from the Manny MUA Makeup Geek collaboration palette, and I'm highlighting under my brow bone. This is my favorite brow bone highlight. I literally use it every time. I really should branch out and use different things, but it's my favorite, especially with warm tone looks because it's like silver but has a little bit of gold in it, so it's really good for brow bone highlight. But make sure you bring it all the way down to the transition shade, so if you're going to spend an hour on your brows, you might as well highlight them, girl. Okay, so I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other eye, and then I'm going to put on my foundation off camera because my camera doesn't really hold that much space, and like, I feel like you guys can figure out how to put on foundation without me, so see you in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just did my foundation, liquid and powder. I realize my face is a lot whiter than like the rest of me, but that's kind of been my aesthetic lately. Like, I've been really into, like, pale ghost face. But, you know, I know most people don't like that, so you should probably not do that. But I literally use, like, white powder to, like, get this pale. Because I've been digging it lately. But, yeah, I'm going to get on with the rest of the tutorial now. So, yeah.
Now I'm taking a Morphe M433 and I'm dipping it into Courtney and putting it on my lower lash line and smoking out the look and just blending it out with that tiny brush. Now I'm taking a Morphe M432 and dipping into Rich Bitch again and packing the color onto the inner half of my eyes right on my waterline so it'll be gold and pop out, just gently patting that in but doing it so it'll stay very bold and gold. That rhymed and I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. But pack that shit on, girl. I believe in you. Using the same brush, I'm dipping into Black Rainbow and patting it onto the outer corner of my eyes and blending it into the rest of the black eyeshadow. Now taking a Morphe M505, I'm using that to blend out the eyeshadow I put on my waterline and blending it into a smoky eye, so just keep carefully and patiently blending that out. Now I'm putting on Morphe number 61 lash.
My phone! Wait, I need mascara first. What's wrong with me?
Since I'm dumb and try to put on lashes first, I have to use mascara now. I'm using the Kat Von D mascara, which honestly isn't great. Like, it's okay, it gets the job done, but it's not worth the $20 I paid for it, and I don't think I'd repurchase. Like, this mascara is worth like $8, not $20. Do you feel me? But it gets the job done, and I'll use it until it runs out, but I probably would not repurchase. Now I'm at my least favorite part of my makeup routine, and that is putting on my lashes, and I just don't like it because I'm not great at it, and I'm always like, what do I do? How do I make them not wonky? But you just get better with practice, and I'm getting better every time, so if you're bad at lashes at first, don't worry, everyone's bad at first.
Lashes on.
Now I'm taking the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in Crystal Gold again and putting it on the outer corners of my eyes, like the little V of my eyes, so I'd have a super sparkly gold pop and have a little highlight. Now I'm taking a Morphe M510 and Becca's Pearl Highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my skin until I glow from space. I like to do very intense highlights and cover my entire cheekbone to my temples and like up above my brows because I just want to be a little glazed donut and highlight the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow so I glow up for days. What's the point if you're not going to glow, guys? Highlighting is like literally my favorite part of makeup.
Da glow.
Now I'm lining my lips with the black eye pencil. It's NYC. I heard that they're not cruelty free anymore, so I will not be repurchasing this, but I've had this for like 2 years, so I need to find a replacement when this runs out, but I won't be repurchasing it. But just line your lips. And then I'm taking Witches by Kat Von D and going to cover my lips in it. Mine's drying out, and I'm honestly so upset because it's my only good black lipstick, and I'm so sad it's drying out. But yeah, just cover your lips in black lipstick so you look all gothy and witchy and have a good time. And yeah, sorry this probably looks like it's taking forever, but lipstick is a very long process for me. Like, you have to be so precise and patient. Lipstick is the struggle, especially when you have baby mouth like me. You gotta work really hard to make sure you don't go outside the shape of your baby mouth. It's literally the biggest struggle, but I love black lipstick, so it's totally worth. Yeah, I don't really know what to say anymore, but, you know, make sure you don't get your lip line crooked and be very patient and not have shaky hands. And now I'm taking the NYX, like, glitter crystal stuff again and putting it on my fingertips and dabbing it on my lips, so I will have a gold shine on my lips, too.
Okay, guys, so that's the end of my tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be having more Evolution tutorials coming up. I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a lot of difficulties doing this too, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's the end of my tutorial. Bye, Felicia.